Chances peak this afternoon and this evening, but we have already seen a couple thunderstorms this morning. It really depends on where you're at. Most of them have been in eastern Massachusetts. There's actually one headed right toward the Cape right now. This is a nasty thunderstorm. Not severe warned as of right now. If that changes, I'll let you know. And we do have a couple showers moving into northeastern Massachusetts as well. So current temperatures, low to mid 70s out there. It's warm and it's humid. And warmth and humidity are two things that help thunderstorms to get on the strong side, which is why we have a risk for strong to severe thunderstorms, especially this afternoon, early evening. 78 to 83 degrees for high temperatures for today. Talking about the storm chances, they peak in the afternoon and early evening. Unfortunately, that does include during the evening commute, but later on tonight we start drying out. Greatest threat by far, heavy rain, but we cannot rule out some isolated damaging wind gusts and also some isolated large hail, which is that risk for severe storms. I'll show you more on that coming up.
He's tracking some wet weather throughout the week.
That's right. It's dry in Boston right now, but we already have some isolated thunderstorms popping up. I got your forecast coming up. Okay, we already have thunderstorms popping up on the radar, a couple in northern Worcester County and a couple on the Cape as well. There are marine warnings in effect for boaters. No severe thunderstorm warnings on the Cape as of right now. That means there may be some gusty winds, but nothing considered severe. We still have the severe thunderstorm warning for eastern Cheshire County going into Hillsborough County until 1 o'clock. Now, originally, this was for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and hail around an inch in diameter. I have to say, though, it does look like the storm is weakening. Not that it's still not a nasty storm, just not quite as strong as it was, say, about 10 minutes ago. I did put a track on it nonetheless. It's moving off to the southeast around 15 miles an hour, so it is still moving really slowly, and it's still leading to a lot of heavy rain. And yes, there's rain up ahead of it right now. What I'm putting a track on is the portion of the thunderstorm that was considered severe. For Temple around 1236, New Ipswich around 1253. Get inside, get away from the windows anytime you get severe thunderstorm warnings. And if you hear thunder in general, you still should be getting inside anyway. Thunder roars go indoors. Now, for the rest of the afternoon, we're going to continue to see these scattered showers and thunderstorms. It's not as cut and dry as this one single line rolling through our area. We are going to see these type of hit or miss thunderstorms kind of bubble up throughout the day. Chances peak in the late afternoon going into the early evening. That does include during the evening commute. After about 8, 9 o'clock, most of us start drying out significantly, though. So we only have a couple hours we have to worry about this. Tomorrow's going to be a nice day. And then as we jump into Wednesday, could see an early morning shower. But then as we get to Wednesday, late afternoon, early evening, chances for storms again. So the severe weather risk was upgraded since yesterday. Western Mass, it's a level 1 out of 5. But for our area, southern New Hampshire, central eastern Mass, it is now a level 2 out of 5. Slight risk for some severe weather. That means, yes, there are going to be a lot of general type thunderstorms, and some of those could become strong to severe. The humidity is certainly playing a part. When you have a lot of humidity in the atmosphere, that's moisture, and moisture is a fuel source for thunderstorms. So when we have high humidity, that helps the thunderstorms get a little bit stronger. Tomorrow is going to be dry, so we're not concerned about that, but more storm chances on Wednesday. Look at that dew point near 70 degrees, so we could be looking at a severe risk as we go into Wednesday as well. Talking about temperatures this afternoon, upper 70s, low 80s. I will say temperatures are going to drop off quickly later on this afternoon. Overnight, upper 50s and low 60s, and then jumping into tomorrow, upper 70s, low 80s, but dry in terms of rain. It's still going to be a tad bit humid, though. On your 7-day forecast, tomorrow quiet. More thunderstorms on Wednesday. We have to watch for the severe risk. Thursday, Friday, we're drying out and cooling off. Mid to upper 70s those days. Saturday has a chance for storms, 80 degrees. Sunday's looking like it's going to be the pick of the weekend, partly sunny with a high temperature rate near